swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is TC shuts down Jaron Ennis. Now, although that's the title, we're not saying that actually happened. You may feel differently. We'll talk about this. But when Terrence Crawford was on $1 million worth of game, shout out to Gillian Wallow. You should check them out. Subscribe to them. $1 million worth of game. Jaron Ennis FaceTimed Gilly. And this what happened.
Go to sleep. You dreaming, man. You talking in your dreams,
no,
man.
my fight. Yo, we asked for that fight plenty of times, yo. Plenty of times.
When?
Plenty of times.
What's plenty? When?
Man, you already
you
know.
fronting.
You know what's
You
up.
fronting now. Don't front for Gilly now.
No fronting. No
All
front.
right.
Keep it a being, but we we asked for that fight plenty of times.
When? That's what I'm saying. When? You keep saying keep it a buck. I'm saying when. Now you saying one thing and your dad saying another. A win.
To me.
You saying one thing and your dad saying another thing. So what is what?
I've been asking for that fight since 2018. What are you talking about? Since I was a baby.
You been asking to fight me since 2018.
All the top guys.
Cut it. You believe that? You a fool. You believe that? You a fool. He's drunk. He's sleepy. Good night, sir. Continue with your Z's, because you know what I mean. You must have had a long night or something, because you been asking to fight me.
No, because he trained 3 times today. That's all you did.
Yeah. All right. I support you, Boots. I support you, Boots.
At the end of the day, you or Earl going to see him. That's it. Y'all going to see him. Y'all going to see Boots. And we can't wait. I can't
Why you
wait.
rubbing your stomach?
I'm gonna be right there.
You gonna eat?
Hey,
Boots, love you, Def.
No, they gotta see Boots. Y'all gotta see my Y'all gotta see my fight. It's gonna happen.
Hey, I support Boots.
Straight jumping out the kitchen.
Yo, completely unrelated. I woke up the other day with this song on my head, and I had to listen to it. You know this song, Dollar Bill.
Take the dose, made it the hard way. Got a hot hand, place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Still bucking like 5 deuce 4 tray. All right, so Trill Dollar Bill, man, what's your reaction to all that? Your take on Ennis saying that he's been asking for the fight and TC's been avoiding him? Who you riding with? Who you believe? What's what?
It is what it is, man. Like, listen, Boots, I know Boots been calling them out. Boots been calling everybody out, but that's what happens when you're on the come up. You gotta call people out, you know. But you know, TC's the champ. You know what I'm saying? And when you're the champ, people gonna call you out, you know. But Boots gotta know, you know, he gotta wait in line. You know, these guys are trying to do some big things, you know, and the. You know, he's been doing what he's supposed to been doing, and that's wait. You know, Floyd Mayweather, he was once when the other guys like the De La Hoyas and the Shanes, when they was on top, Floyd was calling them out. You know what I'm saying? Boots is going to get a shot. And then when Boots gets his shot and he's the man on top, there's going to be some youngins calling him out. You know, that's just how it goes. That's just the game of boxing. Listen, do I think that they're avoiding Boots? No. But does Boots have anything to offer them? No. You know what I'm saying? So TC and Earl, they going to get it on, you know? And then, you know, and see who else got something to offer. If nobody got something to offer and is talking some big money, then yeah, they'll get in the ring with Boots. But Boots got to understand this is how the game is played. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got nothing to offer these guys. These guys they already got the medals and the belts, and they're trying to be undisputed and go on and do greater and bigger things. You know what I'm saying? I think this is what's going to happen. You know, maybe these guys will go on to 154 and never even running the boots. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll happen. But you know, I'm not getting at either one of these guys. It's just how the game is, you know. And I don't think nobody's afraid of anybody ducking anybody. It's just a boxing game. You know what I'm saying?
All right, G.
Yeah, I agree with 1,000% with what Tro was just saying. You know, that it's just unfortunate, man. Like, Boot, you just gotta wait your turn, man. That's all it is. It's just a system, you know, where it's like these guys pay their dues, they earn their stripes. So right now, they have the luxury of picking who they want to fight. Boot, your up and coming dude. You talking about I've been calling you out since 2018. Bro, why would I fight you at the year 2018 when you're practically a nobody back then? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you're somewhat of a somebody now, but you still, it's not like you proved yourself really in the ring. It's just people go like, oh, you a talented young brother, you next up. But that means next after me. You know what I mean? So turn, you know. So I feel TC when TC's like, yo, what are you talking about? What dates are these? This and the third. And he's just like, yo, several times. And when he said 2018, I'm like, what you said 2018? You disqualified yourself, bro. Ain't nobody want to hear that. You know, it's like, come on, man. Every new up and coming dude wants to challenge the top. Doesn't mean everybody gonna listen. You know, I bet you even Al's probably like, oh yeah, Boots, that was cute. You know what I'm saying? But it just is what it is, man. It's like, just wait your turn. You know, if you're really that talented, you're going to see somebody, you know. And if you're not going to see one of those guys, at the very least, when they leave the division, most likely you'll have a shot at those belts. So he just has to play his position, man. He's in a good position right now, man, because it seems like he's supposed to inherit the division. You know, he just has to have longevity and be patient.
TBE.
Nah. TC was right on this point. Like TC was right. Like he had him. He was like when, and Boots could never. And he said 2018, and TC was like, nah, this dude's bugging. He's out of his mind. He's not making any type of sense. So I respect it. This clip put TC in a good light because all I don't want to bring in the past, but your past moves made you look crazy. Like the BLK Prime, I can't get over BLK Prime, but this will show me like TC take boxing serious. He's not ducking nobody, but maybe a little too much into yourself. Like, you know, when somebody's like over, like I'm that guy. I need this. I need that. And we said this off air, like he was asking for like the record for like you know, like the venues, the statements for the venue. I'm like, yo, TC, you're not that guy. You're talented, but you're not that guy. You're not the creme de la creme. And you know, I respect what TC said to Boots, and he had to show Boots like, yo, bro, you never really like hit me up, or you never really really you know, you never, what you're saying is not true. And Wallow is crazy. Like Wallow is like glazing a little bit. Like, you know, the new term they use nowadays is glazing. I don't want to say the whole what it means, but you know, you get the Wallow was like, yo, y'all gonna have to see Boots one day. You will spend, and I'm like, yeah, if he's probably cool. So come on now, respect you guys. Respect the man in front of you. Telling you this is what it is, and what he's saying is what it ain't, and that's it.
I like Jaron Boots Ennis, and I think he is possibly the future of the welterweight division. But the future means he isn't the man right now. The two guys everyone's been talking about for years have been Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, he says he's been calling out Bud for 2018. Calling out Bud isn't you taking an overt step to fight Bud. People call out people all the time. Jake Paul called out Canelo. Like, so are we supposed to take that seriously? Right? Like, come on now. Calling out, that's just what everyone calls out everybody. But what you do when you really want to fight is you negotiate. You send a contract. So when TC was saying, when did you try to fight me? Your answer should have been, we send a contract out, whatever. We tried to negotiate, whatever. Not I've been calling you out since 2018. That's not trying to fight somebody. And I'm not mad at Jaron Boots Ennis because if he would have fought TC in 2018, I think his chances would have been a lot worse than they would be now. And I still don't know if they're that good now, but they're definitely better than they would have been then. So I feel like Boots Ennis still has some building to do on his own, like building himself up. So he can't sit there and try to go at TC saying like, you ducked me. TC ducked you, Jaron Boots Ennis, for the man with 3 belts. Make it make sense. He ducked you to fight the man with 3 belts, undefeated, and ranked on a pound-for-pound list. Makes no sense. So then you got Wallow saying, y'all got to see Jaron. Y'all got to see Jaron. Actually, Wallow, neither one of them have to see Jaron Boots Ennis. Exactly. Because if TC wins, he can move up to 154 and challenge Jermell Charlo and try to become undisputed in 3 different weight classes. Hell, TC could lose 1 fight, win 2 of them out of the trilogy as long as he's the last man standing with the belts, and still challenge Jermell Charlo to become undisputed in 3 different weight classes. So he has bigger fish to fry, no pun intended, but he does have bigger fish to fry. So he's not going to sit around and fight Jaron Boots Ennis because all you dudes from Philly want to see your Philly boy get a shot. You know what I mean? Which is basically what's happening there. So when all is said and done, I'm with TC on this. This is kind of like TC has bigger business deals. Jaron Boots Ennis probably may never get the chance to fight TC, but he that's okay because he can worry about Virgil Ortiz and Rocha and those guys. So that's pretty much all I have to say on that. I'll take us out. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast.
Please check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Check out our podcast.
Check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.